Okay, guys. So I felt I should explain the concept of weak high and weak low relative to the trades we took today, the short trades we took today, or that I was trying to take today. All right. So um, price was initially bullish. Okay, price was bullish. Okay, we had a break of structure. We entered a long somewhere around here, and um we're looking for a reversal. Okay, so price forms a high, forms a low, sweeps the high, deviation, and then deviate back. And we had this retest and price sold off. Okay, so personally, I felt like this is once at the break of this low, price becomes bearish. Okay, now price has turned bullish again. Price has turned bullish. Why is Euro USD running up like this? Oh my god. What's causing it? Okay, where's DX? Oh, shwish, 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 shwish. This is DXY. Little wonder, little wonder, little wonder. DXY had been trading within a range. Okay, I marked this yesterday. I didn't even pay attention to it for my trades today. Um, if you see from this trade, from this chart, the DXY had been bullish, okay? And when DXY is bullish, what happens? Euro US is going to drop, okay? That means the US dollar is going up, and if US dollar is going up, euro is going to go down, all right? And if um, DXY is going down, euro is going to go up. Okay, that means DXY is going down relative to to euro. Okay, so price forms a high. Okay, price forms a high, forms a low, sweeps the low, and break structure, retest the low. When you go to low time frame, you see this. See, break structure, retest the low, went to the high, deviates is a really big deviation, and broke back inside. Okay, bounce back from the midline and retest the low, and then we're targeting this high. Okay, if we get um something like this, if we get something like this, acceptance outside of the range, deviation inside of the range, retest again, then price goes down. That means euro will most likely continue to go up. Okay, so this can DXY can act as a good confluence for your trades. Okay, the short trade I took today, perhaps I would have avoided it if I had studied DXY chart. Okay, but the video I didn't make the video because of DXY. I just wanted to explain to you um, the concepts of weak low, weak high, and all of that. So um, price is on a bearish trend. This leg is bearish. Okay, so we have a high, we have a low, we have a high, we have a low. This low was broken. Okay, this low was broken. Okay, so you expect that this high would be protected. Okay, this is the supply zone that broke this low. So you expect that if the bearish trend is going to continue, then this supply zone right here should be respected. All right, and before it broke it, you can see price reacted to this demand zone, and we have a flip zone here. Okay, so this was when I dropped the update checks today, when price was around here, that I'm anticipating price to move back or retrace into this supply zone and sell off, or retrace into this zone and sell off. Okay, um unfortunately there is a bit of a difference with that anyway. So I was anticipating that the bearish trend would continue. Okay, now This is where I should have switched my bias. Okay, my bias was to the downside, and this is where I should have switched my bias. We had a low, this low had been broken. Okay, so we had sell off. The next thing we should anticipate is for this low to be broken. But price traded down and bounced off this demand zone. So that tells us that demand is strong. Okay, if demand is strong, then it means that um might be about to switch bullish. Okay, so because this high has failed to take out this low, it becomes targeted. Okay, I explained to you that the job of every high is to take out a low, and the job of every low is to take out a high. Okay, and this high failed to take out, do its job, failed to take out this low. So what happens? It becomes targeted. So as price was going up, it makes no sense to start looking for shorts within this impulse. It makes no sense at all. Why? Because um, this is a weak high. Not only is it a weak high, it's also part of this what this trend line liquidity. You can see touch point, a touch point, a touch point, a touch point. All right. So ideally, in a bearish environment, this supply zone would hold. Okay. I actually took a short. I took a short here. Um, I took profit when it was up 4R, and I moved my stop to break even because it was looking so bullish. Okay, when you go to the 5 minute time frame, even 3 minute time frame, um, you can see this consolidation, this range that is forming here. Okay, so immediately I saw that, I knew that most likely price wants to go up. Okay, when you go to the 1 minute time frame, you would see it. Okay, you can see price had been trading up. Like I said, when price has making aggressive move to the upside, it's going to form a high, form a low. Okay, sweep the low, then price goes up. You can see this is a classical range. When you see rejection from the midlines like this, okay, that's what validates a range. Okay, so price retest the supply zone after breaking structure, and then you are targeting this high. So I could have even entered if I was on the chart, I could have entered a long here to target here. So the next thing you want to see to confirm a reversal is deviation. Okay, there was actually deviation. Yeah, there was deviation. Okay, so price traded back into the range, broke structure, and the next thing ideally I would want to see is for price to retest the range low or the supply above it. Okay, this is a supply above it. Um, there is no fair value gap, but personally, I would have taken this trade, even though there is no fair value gap. Okay, it's a valid trade. Okay, it's a valid trade that got invalidated because price is still trading upward. Okay, so personally, I would have taken this trade if I was on the chart. Okay, this is the supply zone. I would have entered at the midline at equilibrium, use here as my stop loss targets here. Okay, it's a valid trade. Okay, this is exactly how you trade a range, but this is a valid trade that got invalidated. Okay, so I'm just going to pay attention to DXY. We are likely to get a bounce from this midline. So if we look at Euro USD, let me go to the 15-minute time frame. We okay. Looks like we're going to get a rejection from this supply zone, or maybe we'll get a sweep since price has not even gotten there. So it looks like we might get a sweep of this high. Okay, so if we get a sweep of this high and we see market structure break, I'm definitely going to take a shot. I don't care if DXY is still trending. I have to pay attention to DXY as well, but let's see. Let's see. I'll just watch price on the low time frame and let's see if I would be able to catch a long on the New York Hill Zone. Okay, let's see. This is a range. We are seeing rejection from this supply. Personally, I would want to see, consider how bullish prices. I would want to see uh, even the zone would soon be over. If I see a valid setup before the maybe London close Q zone might present a setup. Okay, so if we get a break of structure here and then retest the supply zone, I won't mind taking it. Okay, I won't mind taking it. If it gets invalidated, fine. Okay, I won't mind taking this. Okay, so that's pretty much. I'm sorry. I hope the video is not too long.